Jai Gurudev. So today I'll start this video by reading an excerpt from Weaving the Web. So the original design and ultimate destiny of the World Wide Web by its inventor Tim Berners-Lee. In this famous book he says, journalists have always asked me what the crucial idea was or what the singular event was that allowed the web to exist one day when it hadn't the day before. They're frustrated when I tell them there was no eureka moment. It was not like the legendary apple falling on Newton's head to demonstrate that concept of gravity. Inventing the World Wide Web involved my growing realization that there was a power in arranging ideas in unconstrained web-like way, and that awareness came to me through precisely that kind of process. The web arose as the answer, an open challenge through the swirling together of influences, realization from many sides until by the wondrous offices of the human mind. A new concept gelled. It was process of a creation, not the linear solving of one of the well-defined problem after another. He continues by creating on the first instance of web despite of the buy don't build credo at CERN, the massive European particle physics lab where he worked at the time. I came to the conclusion that I was going to have to create the web on my own. In October 1990, I began writing code for the web on my new computer. My first objective was to write the web client, the program that would allow the creation, browsing and editing of hypertext pages. It would look basically like a word processor and the tool on the next system were ideal for the task. So no delay of gratification here. Already I could see the system would, how the system would look like. So this excerpt has read from the book Weaving the Web, just to inspire you people to start arranging your ideas by using this particular tool. So just quickly we will revise once whatever topic we have discussed in our previous video. So there we discussed about the tools required to create the web page. We require a text editor as a browsing software. Yes, text editor you can take a notepad, and the browsing software you can use Mozilla Firefox or the Google Chrome. Later we started creating the web page by using a various tags, a simple tags. Okay, so the main first tag what we used there was HTML. Then we used head title tag, then the body tag. So in each tag we had, so these are the elements, whatever we used, HTML or a body or a head or a title, these are the elements which we use in HTML to put the content, right? So now whenever you write an element, the one important thing you need to remember is using opening tag and the closing tag. So here what I have given is a paragraph tag. It will be put inside the body tag. Whatever information you want to show it to the audience, it should be inside the body tag. Now P is a paragraph tag. So you can see how I started by opening tag, and after the content I have closed the tag by using a slash. So this is how each tag will be started and used at the end of the content. Next we will move further with the body tag. We'll see little more about the body tag, body element. One of the key HTML element we use to build a web page is the body element. Only content inside the opening and closing body tags can be displayed to the screen. Once the file has body, many different types of content, including text, images and buttons, or anything which you wish to exhibit to the audience can be put inside the web page, can be added to the body. Here what's opening and the closing body tags look. So again this is a container tag. The container tag will have opening tag as well as closing tag. There is something called empty tag. For example, you have written a paragraph, after that you want to give a break. So if you use a space bar, it will not work. In the browsing, this one, it will not be displayed. We need to, so content can be put inside the opening and the ending tag. So we were talking about the empty tag to give a break for the any content. If you use a space bar, it will not be displayed in the browser when you open this page. We'll move further to see what are the other tags which can be used inside the body tag. So whenever we write an information, we may want to we want to give a priority to some text, and we want to put the other content under the main heading or a section wise. So we have heading tag or a heading element. It gives 6 lines, H1 to H6. This can be used for the main heading, that is H1. The remaining headings can be used for a subheading or a section heading. HTML provides 6 headings, so it is in under the heading tag. So here it starts from H1 to H6. They're arranged in largest to smallest size. So if you want to write the main heading, you can use the H1. So subheadings can be used by using H2, H3, H4. So this is again a container tag. After putting the content in each tag, you need to close it. We will see it while doing in the text editor. So line break element. So this is one empty tag. Means here there is no opening and the closing. We need not close it later. Only we are going to start using it. So when it is used, when you want to give a line break. The spacing between the code in HTML file doesn't affect the positioning of the elements in the browser. So we can use a break tag. So again, it's an empty tag. Whenever you want to give a space, you will write break tag. Then you will continue with the next line, next paragraph. So now whatever content has put it in the body tag, you want to make it more attractive. Maybe the background or maybe the text, the content, whatever is there. So then we are going to use the attributes. So when you want to give more formatting to the content or maybe for a background, it's called, we going to use the attributes. So body tag has many attributes. So one is the background. It is used to put the content in the web page in the main screen, the body tag. Now behind the content you need a background, then we can use the next tag. There is the attribute one, that is BG, body BG color. So this is the tag name, body BG color. So user can apply the background for the web page, or user can apply some images also as a background for that. So if he is applying a background color, then he is going to say inside the tag is going to mention the color in the inverted comma, or else if he is going to apply an image, the image should be saved somewhere in the desktop or in any location. That location has to be given in the inverted comma, that is body background, the path of the image file. So we are going to open the text editor now. So the desktop directly I will open. So here is our text editor. So now whatever I want to display it in the web page, I am going to type it here. So you remember, first element should be HTML. By default it has to be mentioned. Then the title. So title is for the browser's title bar. Whatever you mention in the title bar, title element will be displayed in the title bar. So we'll close the title element by using the slash. Then we'll use head element. We'll mention the heading here. We'll give a font face. These are the attributes. Like you want to highlight the text, whatever is there inside the element. So this is the font face I have mentioned here. Font size. So inside the inverted comma, we will be mentioning what is the font size we require, what font face we require, and what is the font color. We'll close the attribute. You can make your web page more attractive by putting your own attributes, maybe related to font size or a font color. We'll close the head element. Okay, now the main content we are going to put it inside the body element. Okay, So before itself, we'll mention what is the attribute we require for a body. There is a body background. The entire page background we are mentioning here. So I have given it red. You can give any color. Now I will start a paragraph. It should be there inside the body. We'll mention what is the font size, font face for that. In font face, you're going to mention the font style. So whatever information you are giving as an attribute has to be mentioned inside the inverted comma. We'll close the attribute. So next you write the content, whatever you want to mention it in the body. You can use multiple paragraph elements inside the body tag. So this is the information I have entered inside the body by using paragraph tag, that is P. Once I complete the content which I wanted to put it in the main page, has to be mentioned inside the paragraph element. We'll close the paragraph. This is the closing tag for paragraph. Later we'll close the body tag. We need to follow the last tag. Last tag was paragraph tag. So paragraph tag has to be closed first. We cannot interchange that one. We'll save the document. We already know the document has to be saved in HTML format, not as a text format. Once we save, we can close the text editor. It is saved directly in the desktop. So just double click on the web browser. It will open. So you can see whatever attributes I have given to the paragraph has applied in the browser. We can try with the different colors, even for font as well as for the background. So let's do the quick revision of the previous topics which we are discussed in the first and the second videos. Okay, so first what is HTML? Is a hypertext markup language used to create the structure and content of the web page. Then most of the HTML elements have a starting and the closing tag. Most of them are the container tags. HTML elements can be nested inside the other elements. Like if I say body tag, we have already used. Now body BG color is a that is put inside the body tag. So it is enclosed. So there is something called parent and the child element. The enclosed elements are called as child of the enclosing parent element. So parent element is the body element, body tag. The BG color, background BG color was a child element because it was inside the body tag. Okay, that is the fourth one. The HTML tag is the beginner tag. Compulsory. We have to use a HTML tag whenever we start. At the end of the page, again we are going to close the HTML tag. Yes. Then title tag holds the title of the web page. At the top of the browser, you need to have a title for that particular page. That is done by using title tag. Any visible content should be placed within the opening and the closing tags. That's a body tag I told. Whatever a viewer has to see in your web page, that has to be in the body tag, in the body element. It should be inside that. H1 to H6 heading elements, we can use it whenever we want to arrange the text in a priority wise. Then M and strong elements are used to highlight, emphasize the text, a particular text you want to highlight, make it bold. You can use a strong element. Break tag is used to give a break between the paragraph. As if you use a space bar while typing in the text editor, it will not be applied when we see it in the browser. Attributes are used inside the body tag to give more features to the text and the body of the page. So we have done a quick revision of the previous topics. Hope you all are going to use this, work on that and create your first web page. Jai Gurudev and thank you.